Volcano Bay update. We've been doing just picture posts, and we are now moving into video posts with the occasional video update for Volcano Bay here at Wild Gravity Travels. Starting off our construction update here at the peak of the volcano, or Krakatoa Mountain, as we've been known it is called. We see the peak has actually been installed, the facade work, some of the facade work, still concrete work needed up there. But at this angle, if we zoom in, we can really get a sense for the mouth of that volcano. So as we pull out, we can kind of see all the work that's been going on. Currently, a lot of workers on the side, this side of the mountain that we're angled at, here off Turkey Lake Road, and we can just get a good sense of the facade work they're working on up high, kind of finalizing all those plates before they go into the concrete work, which we'll see here in a little bit. Now over to the left here, we've been covering these two slides, Hanu and Aika Moana. They've actually pretty much been completed. Recently though, in the past couple weeks, we've now seen the addition of a raft to lift, if you will. Basically a conveyor lift for just the rafts. And also we've seen and highlighted the now near completion of the stairs for both that slide. Next up, we have a little brief look at the water coaster here. This is actually the water coaster station, or the Krakatoa Aqua Coaster. We've been seeing it getting a roof the past few weeks. That work seems to be continuing, and as we just kind of walk alongside here, we're gonna see some more steps coming into play. Stairs most likely for guests to get to the platform. There in the background we see the four-lane, what we expect to be a mat slide racer of some sort. But this here is actually the station for the hydromagnetic water coaster. Alright, next up we have a look at a newer slide complex coming into form. This is the saucer slide, as well as a funnel slide called Puhi. At the time, I don't know the name of the saucer slide or remember it for the video here, but what we're looking at is actually the first saucer installation here on this turn. I'm going to try to zoom in past this tree. There we go. You can see sort of see the round circular shape. There's actually a circular disc in there just to kind of add form and function together. That's the lowest saucer. There above it you can see a platform where another saucer will go on, and we've been highlighting these for a couple weeks now. Here back over on the left, you can see where they've left off is actually the start of saucer number 2 on a circular support structure there. So we expect that to be getting completed very soon. And as we pull out, we'll see the funnel in the background. Again, that's Puhi, or Puhi. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the tropical names, if you will. But we also see a second funnel higher up, and that darker green slide there in the background with the lighter green slide is Puhi. And we can see the second funnel has now been pretty much installed. The platform's gone up, stairs are working their way up there. No railings on the stairs yet, so this project is far from finished right here. Alright, so here's another angle at the funnels. We'll be able to see kind of both in this situation. As we zoom in, you see the upper funnel there, and then kind of hiding in the shadows is the lower funnel we reported on in our last construction update. Again, these are locking into these dark green slides, and you can see that's nearly complete with that green slide almost to the top platform where the slides will start. There again in the foreground we see the saucer coaster, or the saucer slide, sorry, saucer slide. And you can kind of see as we kind of turn our angle here how that slide relates to the rest of Volcano Bay. There you can see the volcano in the distance kind of under that tree. And there again the mat slide racer, 4-lane mat slide racer that we've been bringing you in. Kind of a big gap right here. We're not really certain what's going to be going in there, but we'll be keeping our eyes on the overall view from Turkey Lake Road of the volcano and one of the first completed slide complexes here with the 4 slides. I mean, this has everything all the way down to the pipe work, the water pipe work all done. You can see the railing for the stairs are all installed, and the only thing we're really missing there yet is a roof. and probably a few more touch-ups here and there. So you can see all that there. And as we pull out, just a beautiful looking complex with the volcano in the background. We'll zoom into that volcano on this angle. You can try to see the capsules in there. It's getting a little dark now that they're putting more and more facade work on. And that will wrap up the Turkey Lake section of our first video construction update. Here we have a look near the entrance of Volcano Bay, or what will be the entrance of Volcano Bay, with the shuttle bus loop. Since a couple weeks ago when we updated on this, they've actually started paving the bus loop as a whole, and some more forms of structures have come into play. We've also started to notice an underground tunnel that's been made that will be for the shuttle buses to come from the main garages over to Volcano Bay. From another angle, we can actually see the tunnelway we were just discussing, as well as once we got a little closer, we can see coming out of one of those holes we reported on last week, the support structure for what looks to be Volcano Bay signage or some sort of sign holder display, multiple holes. You can check out last week's post for details on that. Taking a look from the other Cabana Bay building, we see some rock work starting to rise from behind the entrance area, as well as some infrastructure buildings, possibly gift shops or amenity shops or even a restaurant, starting to gain more progress with roof work, railings, even some duct work, air conditioning, etc., all around there. And then from this angle we can actually see a different side of the volcano where we see a couple slide outs coming and happening right around here. You can kind of see the blue and the green and some workers walking around there. To conclude our detailed but brief Volcano Bay update, we bring you back to Hanu from a little different angle. Here we see the earlier mentioned tube conveyor going up to the two slides. Also down below Hanu's half-pipe element, we see a lazy river continuing to develop, or also could be a rapids river, more like a fast lazy river, if you will. And that will pretty much wrap up our update. For more, you can check us out at wildgravitytravels.com. If you're looking for updates just on Volcano Bay, check out wildgravitytravels.com/tag/Volcano Bay. Until next time, enjoy all of the updates.